page 88 of your canine conditioning exercise book, for those of you who do have the book, there is a rainbow ladder exercise, or just a regular ladder if that's what you guys have. So in level 1, we learned how to teach the dog to pick up their paws to go through a ladder forward, which is a very normal motion for dogs. What we do at this level is we're going to teach them to go laterally through the ladder. Moving laterally isn't a normal movement for a dog, so it's a little bit harder. What we're going to ask of our dogs is to go through the ladder rungs with their front paws only. So the way to teach this is I'm going to lure Isabella through the first rung right here. If Isabella ends up in the middle of the ladder, for now I don't care too much. I just want her to get the idea that she's to move sideways as opposed to moving forward. So I'm going to stand beside her. I'm going to put the treat to her nose, and I'm going to bring her head about here. Then I'm going to move the treat away. Good girl. As soon as she tries to do a step, I'm going to immediately treat her, because that is what I want. Okay? Good girl. Now to help her to move her bum, I'm going to put a gentle pressure with my leg against her bum. Okay, very gentle. And that will help her understand that her bum needs to follow her front paws. Good girl. All right, we worked out one way. Let's see if she can work out the other way. So I'll go around the dog, and we'll just go the other way. Keep in mind, there will be a size that's just easier for the dog, like anything else, than the other. Good girl. The more she does this, the more she understands that you want her to move laterally, the less you're going to have to put pressure against her back legs with your leg. The more she's just going to move on her own. And most dogs do pick up. Some dogs don't, and that's very possible. It does happen, but most dogs do. So, as you can see right now, the ladder's on the floor, and I've done this purposely so Isabella doesn't trip on the rungs to have a negative experience. So what I'm going to do now, because Isabella kind of gets the concept, I'm going to flip my ladder, add feet in the middle of it, which I took off, so she didn't trip on them. Put the feet back up, we're going to flip the ladder. Then I'm going to raise my expectations of her a little bit. I'm going to get her to go through the first rung. Good girl. Okay, and now we're going to start going through the rungs. The first time they do it, good girl, she might hit the first rung because she just did it sideways, never knew that she had to pick up her paws. The next time, there you go, good girl. We now have to ask a little bit more of her. Oops, good girl. Now we're going to get her to pick up her paws. Don't forget, release the treat when she actually raises her paws. So we're going to go back to the other side. Girl. Oops. Come on. Good girl. Good, Izzy. Now just remember, and this is a personal preference, when my dog's unsure of an exercise, I try to start on her better side, just to give her kind of a bit of a paw up on it, and to make it just a little bit easier. All right, have a good day. Good girl, Isabella.